Hey everyone! Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Candice Marie, the founder of the blog Young Yet Wise, where I help urban millennials make wiser money choices. And this year, one of the missions was to focus on debt, right? Getting rid of debt. I created a debt challenge where I help other people slay their debt as well. And Jessica is one of the participants of my previous 5-week debt challenge. So welcome, Jessica.
Thank you, Candice.
Thank you for joining me tonight.
I'm so glad you chose to have me.
Of course, of course. Now, tell me a little bit about why you decided to join the 5-week debt challenge.
All right. Well, like most millennials in 2016, I have a ton of student loan debt. And at points, it seems hopeless. When you
Hmm.
see those commas, um,
Yeah,
when
definitely.
you see those commas and your debt is more than you make in a year, it gets a little scary. And
Definitely.
so, a lot of people don't like to talk about money, but we all kind of know that we're in the same situation.
Hmm.
So it's like, why not link up with people who are in a similar situation and support each other?
Definitely. I love that. And I remember because you bought my book and
Mhm.
then you sent me an email saying like you spent too much in the summertime and now you're trying to get back on track. So I appreciate you for joining the challenge.
Oh,
Now,
absolutely.
what was it like? How was it different paying off your debt by yourself versus having like a group?
I think the group environment introduced the element of competition. And
Mm.
positive competition, not negative, positive competition, because it's like we're all working towards the same goal and you're seeing other people do it. So you're like, hey, I can do that too. So I definitely, that element of competition and seeing other people do it is so much more encouraging. And I think there's an African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far,
Mm.
go together.
Girl,
So
you better preach.
so anytime there's like a group setting involved, like anyone who knows me knows I love to do things as a group. I love to travel as a group. It just, the more the merrier. So it was a no-brainer for me.
Definitely. I love that. Yes. So did you feel like that was the most helpful of support versus paying it off by yourself? Is that was the what you found the most helpful?
Yeah, so the group aspect definitely did make it very helpful. What was also helpful for me was bouncing ideas off of one another. We all had the same goal, which was to get out of
Hmm.
debt, but everybody had a different approach. We all had side hustles, but everybody's side hustle was different, and everybody's strategy was different as far as what they were going to put their money to and what debts they were going to focus on. So that was helpful as well, seeing the different perspectives and the different methodologies towards accomplishing the same goal.
Yes, I love that. I always tell people that it's strange because even though we all have a common goal to pay off our debt, it's everybody does it differently. And so
Mhm.
I also found that very interesting. Now, before the challenge, what did you feel like was your biggest struggle when it came to paying off your debt?
Yeah, we definitely touched on this in our groups, but it was the mindset piece of it. I know you talk a lot about the money mindset, but the
Hmm.
mindset piece was the biggest thing. Just having this woe is me mindset and, being always feeling negative about it, like, oh, you look how much I got to pay this month. And, you got to maintain the positivity if you want to get through it.
Hmm.
Because hey, let's be real. It's going to be years that I'm going to be paying this off. Am I really going to choose to be miserable for all these years,
Exactly.
or am I just going to get my mind right and
And work through it.
right, yeah,
Yep.
like switching the thinking to positive, having positive affirmations. I know at one point you had shared with us a book about the power of positive thinking.
Hmm.
Um, framing your thoughts in a positive way, because no matter how much you put towards your debt, it's still going to be there until you pay it off. So why be negative about it? just
Yeah.
just having the mindset to embrace the challenge, to step up to the plate, as opposed to the woe is me mentality.
Yeah, money mindset is huge. And I always tell people that even when people first join my blog, I'm like, what do you like to learn? People are like, oh, I want to learn how to make more, save more, pay off debt. But nobody really talks about money mindset, which I think is like a major key.
Mhm.
Now, in the 5 weeks, how much debt did you end up paying off while you were in the challenge?
I paid off over $1,000. Oh, I wish I had the exact number.
Yay!
I know. I
I
wish
think
I had the exact number in front of me. I
I
don't.
think it was like 1,200 something, close to 1,300.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's so awesome. I love hearing that. I love it. I'm just so happy for you and everybody else who was in the challenge that was able to pay off this debt. Now, for anybody who might be on the fence, they want to join the next challenge, but they're not too sure, do you have any advice you would give them?
Just do it. It can't hurt you. It can only help you. You know what I'm saying? I gained so many. Let me just say this. And I'm not bashing, but because I'm a millennial too, but we always want things the quick way. Like,
Hmm.
don't think that you're gonna join a 5 week debt group and at the end of 5 weeks all your debt's gonna be gone. Like, no, you got to do the work. Like, coming to that group every Sunday, it gave me ideas, it gave me strategy,
Hmm.
it gave me encouragement. But at the end of the day, every time that paycheck rolled in,
It's up to you. Yep.
if I wasn't putting it towards my debts, then I wasn't gonna get anywhere. I know one week Black Friday had came along and I had almost relapsed. Like, I can't even lie, I did a little bit of shopping, but it's up to you what
Hmm.
you do with it, what you do with the knowledge that you earn. It's up to the individual. So definitely join the challenge. You're going to learn so much. I would say definitely buy the Debt Slaying Challenge book because it's a good, easy read, and it gives you the tools and it gives you testimonials of people who've been in your shoes. Do it, just do it, but just know that there's actual work that you have to put into it. Behind there's sacrifices you got to make. There's
Hmm.
there's real work behind it, but it can only help you. It can't hurt you.
Thank you so much, Jessica. Oh, I appreciate it. You about to make me cry, girl. No, no, I'm joking.
Well, I had to give you a little plug.
No, I definitely appreciate it. And if you, like I said, if you're out there, you're watching this and you want to get your money together in 2017, like we said, like Jessica said, it's not just about debt. It's about saving, money mindset, and just preparing for your future in general. So I'm going to leave the description box, but in the link in the description where you can learn more and learn where you can sign up to join my next debt challenge starting January 8th. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. For more money tips, be sure to head over to youngyetwise.com. I'm Candace Marie, and as always, be wise, stay humble, and build. See you later. Bye. Bye, Jessica. Jessica saying bye, guys. Sorry, Jessica. I almost forgot about you. No.
I didn't know if I was supposed
Thanks, Jessica.
to.